Welcome to Hate the Heat podcast. My name is Robert Gonzalez. I just brought my brother on. I wanted to talk to him a little bit about what he's helped me with my program and what that program has done for him in his life, just being around it and being a part of it for the whole time that I've done this, and where he is today with his life and what he's doing. And just talk about when we were kids a little bit and stuff. Just really start with him about our life and eventually get to a couple more episodes with my brother. He's been with me since I was young, but he's here in town, and so I just wanted to take time to bring him on the podcast and pick his brain a little bit and have some fun with him. So check it out. Thank you, guys.
Jack, move his toe tag.
All right, ready? All right, how you doing? My name is Robert Gonzalez. I'm with the Hate the Heat podcast.
I'm Juan. Gonzalez.
It's my brother. He's here today. He's here visiting. My daughter had a baby, so him and his wife came from Vegas to come see the baby, and just started my podcast up, as you guys know. And I was like, why not take the opportunity to bring my brother on and, just see where we go with this and see what he has to say, And it's pretty cool today because he's helped me out a lot with the program. He has a lot to do with the behind the scenes of my program. I opened up here and I rented a building, called him up, said, hey, bro, I'm going to rent a building. He said, no, don't do it. I said, anyway, I'm going to rent a building, and I want you to come over here and help me out. Let me know what you think, because I don't know how to paint. I don't know how to draw straight lines. And so he didn't know what I had planned. So I was like, come over and visit. So he comes over with my sister-in-law, my brother, and I think some of my nephews. And I said, what do I do, man? I want to paint this building up. He's like, where's the paint? I said, I got a little bit. All of a sudden, he starts getting stuff together. He starts painting. I think he stayed up here for like 3 days, huh? What do you think, 3 days? Painted up the building. We got a scissor lift. He got the lines. He did it all, and I really appreciate that. But I want to talk about that time, what happened with that, when you came down and helped me with the gym,
Background, life. I did a lot of construction, so I'm into already everything that we basically needed. I already knew how to do a lot of it. He had a vision. I was here to help him, whatever he needed to get to that vision. Whatever it takes, whatever I can do for you. I can learn how to paint if I don't, but I know how to paint. But if I didn't, I'm sure going to learn today. But just knock it out. Anything that he wanted, even to this day, whatever I'll back him 100%. If he believes in it, I believe in it. He fails, we both fail, so we can't let that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and you went to a lot of fights with me, a lot of fights in Vegas. You used to drive from Vegas to Phoenix for events, drive here for events, drive here, spend the night, drive with me somewhere else for the next night for an event. What were some of the events you think were kind of the craziest that you've been a part of? What did you see?
We had some good fun times. I remember a lot of the crazier ones where my nephew used to fight and stuff, and he'd beat them up in the ring or whatever, and their family want to fight everybody, and we come from that background, and it's like, they want to fight us? Like, no, you can't fight them. Okay, well, they want to fight us, though.
Right.
You just got to let it go, bro. Just don't worry about it. That's
Yeah.
it. And then just to get used to that, like, people are like, oh, they want to fight, but they really don't understand what it is. A lot of people go watch a boxing movie, and they leave out there, they know how to box. Like,
yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You watch the fight, you don't know how to fight. You got beat up. Why do you want to get beat up too? Don't just just stuff like that. I remember that used to be a big hype. Like, can't wait for the next fight, my nephew's fight. Like, let's go walk in there. They have 20, 30, 40 people. Might be 10 of us, but we were like, still don't got enough. I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah.
And just the opportunity for that. I mean, it was cool growing up, seeing fighting in schools, fighting when we were younger, and to actually be somewhere where this is a sport and these people actually are training for this, and If they had that back when I was younger, I don't know. I might have, I don't know. You
Right.
might see me in the ring. You know what I mean? You might have already seen me. But it's just cool. It's a cool opportunity to see these little kids to see them actually not. It's not just go out there trying to hurt somebody. That's not what it's about. It's about like being committed to something, doing something, going for it. The support's everything. Even like you said, helping you paint your stuff, coming to support the nephew, coming to support the gym. Just support system alone just goes a long way, just to show that people actually care about something.
Like you said, that you learned something that was really cool because you used to go to the fights and stuff. You said you used to want to fight everybody too because your nephew and the uncles and aunts would start cussing and going crazy, and you knew. But what was cool is because you learn not to be like that in those environments too. So you kind of got a lot of martial arts training being in the environment, which took you back home to the streets of Vegas, into that environment, right? Because you started seeing that stuff and seeing that the situation didn't escalate to violence, right? Because in the streets, it has to escalate to violence, right? But it didn't escalate to violence, and so, how did that help you? I would say, as of today, because now I see how you are today, but what you just said was really cool that you noticed that. How does that affect you today?
But just knowing also that seeing being around. I remember being in classes. You had a couple guys come and train in the class, but just to show that, just to hold your own self and to be in control of your own emotions. Um, right away, when you get mad, thinking the first thing to do is go and fight and hurt somebody. Well, when you hurt somebody, it doesn't solve the problem. The problem's still there. In fact, there's a bigger problem now. So that's not always the go-to. But back in the day, it was like, oh, they want to fight. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. That was just what right away what you think that's what it's supposed to be, just being in a lifestyle that we were brought up in. But now knowing, like, sit back and thinking about it, and I was like, are they really worth it? Is this person really worth it? Do they really know what can happen? Like, no. If they press the issue, that's on any situation. I don't care where you're at. That's it. That's different. But if you have if you're able to control the outcome of what's about to happen, either I act just like he is and give him the same energy he's giving me, and I strike him, or let we go at it, or I walk away because I'll be the bigger man. I mean, people think you walk away, you're not the bigger man. Yes, you are the bigger man. You walk away. That's There's a way to handle stuff. If you want to handle this the right way, then we can handle it. But just to know when to fight your battles, and not everything is about before the kickboxing, before you got into it. I remember I was a firecracker. I was out of control. But since then, things are different now. I think about a lot. I got a lot to lose. Um, more to lose than others probably. So take and go at it that way.
Yeah, like I would say, definitely you would be quick to escalate to violence, when you were younger and stuff like that. And I've seen lately now where you let a lot of stuff go. You started going to classes and stuff like that with your boss, and you started trying to figure out your anger. And I think we come from a broken home, so sometimes you would blame that. Me too. Not just you, but as a person that come from broken homes, you would blame stuff like that. And then as you get older, you really can't figure nothing out. But you went and you found some cool stuff, huh? You went to some classes, and I think that helped you out too, with the programs that you also
Yeah, I
found for yourself.
started working for a company, and my boss,
What's your company called?
our company's SEM, Special Events Management,
Yeah.
and the owner, which is my business partner now, Jason Daborsky, started this. He had a vision, and his vision was, everybody goes to this. It's emotional intelligence class, and really helped me to truly find myself, be at peace, be able to control situations, um, a better person, um, get along with my wife, be able to hold conversations, trust myself, just look at life differently. I've come a long way from it. As a regular worker, now a business owner. Um, it's helped me a lot to actually really think about what you're before you do stuff, before you react to stuff, the energy that people give you, that you give back. You could change somebody's day by them, fucker, whatever, cussing, I hate you, whatever. You walk into a store, and just by you saying, "How you doing today, sir? Are you okay? Is everything good?" If anybody told you this before, but have a good morning. That right there could change that person's whole day and everything that they have, their energy for the rest of the week.
Right.
Or you could just be their energy. They tell you F you back. But yeah, you guys are both fighting. Now your energy's bad, their energy's bad.
Right.
You're just making the whole world's energy bad. Better, I feel positive, giving positive to everybody. That's my main goal lately.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Like my direction is positive for everybody. Just be positive with each other on the outcome, any situation you're in, good, bad. We're all going to go through it, but the way that your energy is a big factor on the outcome of how you're going to get through it. And we're all going to get through it. We're made to get through stuff, but
Right.
the way that your energy is before to get through it.
Yeah, when I work with my guys and people, I always tell them, because this is what I've learned through the years of working with people, is how you approach people. So like how you were saying, how they would come up and cuss you out. So I would always tell people, like, this is how I feel inside. How it works is, you can't fight anger with anger. Okay. The reason why is because if you're fighting somebody that's angry and you're angry, as big as you are, I think your angry is going to be a little bit angrier than theirs, and you're going to win. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Okay. Right. Now, you can't fight anger with misery. You can't fight anger with depression. But the best way to fight all of those with is to fight it with love, right? Because love always wins. Okay. So that's why I tell these guys is to fight with love. Use that love to fight with. Use that. That will defeat anger. That'll defeat misery. That'll defeat depression. But what it does is it helps that person that's going through that, because you don't know what's going on with them, man. You have no idea what's going on with them, right? And so a lot of times when you bring that love back to them, they'll trip out. I made so many cool friends in life. I've used to drive liquor trucks, and I've done some really cool jobs. I drove trucks for a long time, and I used to go to these jobs and go to these stops, and my bosses would warn me, and people would say, they're mean. When you get there, they're mean. These are the meanest people in the world. And I'd be like, okay. And I would get along with them so great, because they would come at me hard, bro. Yeah. Hard. And I would kill them with kindness, and they were like, couldn't take it. They would come at me again hard, and I would kill them with kindness. And then finally they would chill out with me.
So people in life look for, when they come at you aggressive or something, most of the time, if they can't fight or whatever, if it's the victim, they want to be victim. So when you react and you give them the energy that they wanted, now they're the victim, and they feel that they have the power. You assaulted them, you did this, but they were giving you the same energy. So by you just killing them back with, how you change everybody. The main thing I've been doing lately, I'm telling you, is just ask somebody how's their day going. How you doing? How you been? Just to get to know people. A lot of people don't get to know anybody anymore.
Yeah.
You might pass somebody in the store 100 times and never even told them hi. Just by telling somebody hi you could have changed their life.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
This person might have walked by 100 people and not one person told them good morning.
Right.
And that's all they were looking for, is somebody a simple good morning. How you doing?
Yeah.
And just by you doing that for people, it's amazing what this world would be if there was more of that. Everybody's so angry that they feel that the next person is just as angry as they are. So I'm not going to say shit to them. That's not the way to be.
All right.
Just a good hello, how you doing today? Just to change it up. You might be in a bad mood, and you just that telling somebody else hi, and the reaction they give you back, seeing how happy they were, changes your whole attitude now. Now your energy you were thinking all bad, that's gone.
Yeah. I remember when I first moved here, like 2000, 2001. I was so happy, bro, because all the homies was dying. All the homies was getting killed and stuff right there. And I remember when I moved here, I was happy. I was driving a little Zuzu Migo around, bro, and it had nothing in my life, bro. But I was waving to everybody, and Yvonne was like, what are you doing? Stop waving to everybody. And I was like, I'm happy. I'm alive. And they're waving back at me. Where we come from, you can't do that. You can't wave. You can't show weakness. You can't show that kind of stuff. Weakness will get you overrun and overpowered. But it's not even weakness. But where we come from, that's weakness. And so I was so happy to come to this community in those days and just have that kind of feeling in life. That I wasn't gonna go to the grocery store, or go to the corner store and get shot in the face, shot in the head like our friends were, and you know what I mean? And it was just a lot of fun for me to have that, to have that life, to know. And I moved here, I think I was 20, you
Yeah, we
know?
always told everybody that my brother moved to the country, bought a horse. He's changing.
Yeah. Remember when I first moved here? What
Yeah.
did you guys think when I first moved to
Yeah, yeah.
Arizona?
He ain't gangster no more. He a cowboy.
Yeah.
He got a cowboy hat now. They're like, what? Yeah, he don't wear Cortez no more. He wears boots.
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was different. It was cool. It's good. I mean, good. Whatever it takes for some people need to get away from.
All
Some people
right.
never had that opportunity to just leave and get away and start over new. You never know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's helped you for this long. Tony, I couldn't have done it, but I tried. I came out here. I tried, but
I think I've been
just
here over like 20, 22, 23 years now.
yeah, I was 44, so I think I was like
Well, because Destiny's, 22. So, yeah, I've been here 23 years.
yeah, because I was 21.
It's crazy, man.
I was 21.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. I love living here. I love this community. Um, Man, this is a beautiful place to live. I've grown up here, became a man here. When I was in Vegas, we used to live wild, man. We were in survival mode, and we used to do dirty stuff and do dirty stuff to people, and I used to feel bad a lot, and because of the stuff that we used to do to people and stuff like that. But at the same time, like we were only like I was probably like 15, 16. You were like 12, 13, 14. And we were out partying with our friends. And we would always be having to fight grown men because they were always out there trying to like bully us and pick on us. And so, we used to always do stuff. But, I feel bad for the stuff that we did, but like it was always like crazy grown men that were always trying to like overpower the kids and just do stuff towards us, because we were young and they wanted to harm us, you know what I mean? Especially like the big dogs that were getting out of prison and stuff like that, some of the stuff that we've been through, you know what I mean? And so it's cool that to come out here and raise my kids so that way they don't even have to ever be in an environment like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was different. It
Think
was
about the
definitely.
environments that we were in.
It's probably the best thing for you to come out here.
All right.
Um, the path we were in, I mean, I stayed out there, of course, but it was not. Vegas is Vegas. You see little shows on TV. It's all glamorous, but that's not Vegas. Vegas is rough and real.
Yeah.
And but to get away and get my nieces, I love them. I got to, I'm out here right now visiting my baby niece, my great niece. It's crazy. That's
Yeah, how about that? You have where we come from, our friends were all dying at 13, 14, 15, and now we're in our mid 40s. And you're talking about your niece and your great niece, and you get to be alive
yeah,
for that,
yeah. My nieces, nephews, they're the world to me. They mean everything to me. I do all I do for them. Um, it's all about to me. I mean, now you can't take anything with you, so everything I have, it's for them. I mean, for the now too, and if anything they need, like I said, all the bad that I've done, I never thought I was gonna be able to go and buy my family dinner, go to be able to help my mom. Anything that it came to, I was like, I'm just gonna be a piece of shit. But I changed that, so um, I want everybody to know that now, not later on, but they will know that now that everything that I've done bad and all that bad, trust me, I'm paying for it 100 times full. The best I can. I just want the best for everybody. I want everybody to succeed. This podcast, it's gonna go somewhere. We're gonna look back at these videos, say 2, 3 years from now, and be like, remember that? Remember you did that at that bar, bro? We were chilling at the bar right there. You
And
know,
Cottonwood.
yeah, Cottonwood. People are just staring at us at the window. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, yeah.
Playing
Whatever.
video
Yeah,
games.
they're never gonna forget. What are these guys doing? You know what I mean? What are these guys doing?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go back and look back at this. You know, but it's cool. Anything like I said to support you, support anything. Uh, my little nieces, any of them, nephews, son wants to start. I'm there to support him any way I can.
Yeah, your boy's getting big now too. My nephew, he's growing up. He's
Yeah.
in the union, doing good. He got his, he's doing really good too. So he didn't get in trouble. He didn't go to prison. He's done good too, man. So you done good with your son also.
With this new business I have, my main thing is I've hired everybody. I've hired is people, friends, nephews, all my little youngsters that
Your brothers.
all my brothers work for me. Little youngsters that they can't get a job because they have a family. I don't look at any of that. I look and see if you come here work. We're a family. We get work done. Let's get it done. Get out of here. Let's go move on to the next one. We're here to get the bag. I'm here to help everybody to if you want the help. I'm not going to look at who you were, what you've done, because we're not going to look at who I am and what I've done. Let's look about what we can get and how we can help people. Let's go in here, get this done. Let's get this and go. So my main thing is to help anybody who wants to be helped. I'm there. I'm with you. I got you. Whatever it takes. Let's go get this bag. But that's my main focus. My company is not to be a company; it's to be a family.
Right.
Because of how strong our family is, we all look out for each other. I don't care. We have arguments, shit like that. But when it comes down to it, if somebody really needs something, it could be if I have to sell the lowrider or whatever. Let's get it. Whatever it takes to do whatever. It's where it's at. Family for sure. That's where I'm at in my life. Um, you know,
Yeah.
can't worry about the ones who didn't stick around. It's fine.
Right.
It's cool. But the ones that are here, guess what? We're gonna eat together for sure.
Yeah. Let's talk about when we were younger.
Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if you want to do this.
Yeah.
All right.
When we were younger, we had fun with our parents when they were married. It was good times. And then they split up. And dad went on his way and went with mom, and we moved to the hood, and um, our lives changed right there. But me and you always stuck it out together. We always right there. That was it. Since that moment on, we pretty much been hella tight since our parents split up. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a natural bond that happened with us right there with that. And that being said, man, we had some rough times. Our mom worked at Taco Bell, and she couldn't pay the bills, and we had no food. I know, but I'm just saying.
Miles to go to work.
But we had no food sometimes,
sure.
and she would bring like a pack of hamburger meat home for dinner, right? And man, we would make all kinds of inventions with that food. Huh?
Crazy shit.
There's some bomb food with the seasonings and stuff like that, and
give us a pack of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And that will make some hamburger helper real quick.
Yeah, we used to do some crazy stuff. We were just trying to survive. Our mom was trying to work. There was times where, I would wear this outfit, you wear that outfit. The next day, we would have to wear the same different outfit to school, junior high school together, and everybody would know what it was. You know what I'm saying? That we wore that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. We think about that stuff, bro.
I always think about that stuff. I never let that's those days are who made me who I am now. I always told myself I had the same pair of shoes maybe a year. I remember 2 years. And I see all my friends have. I said, you know what? When I get old enough, I'm gonna have every. And guess what? I got every shoe I ever wanted and more. And that's one thing that made me, bro. Like, you know what? I'm gonna have a white shirt that I'm gonna go buy that I'm gonna wear for one day and then go throw it away, not even wash it. Like that was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was.
Forget, bro.
Yeah.
I remember washing in the bathtub, washing our clothes. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way.
But like I said, when I look at those days, I look with the kids that I work with in my program. They have what we have at that time. They had hope.
Right.
We have hope, right?
Right.
And at that time, man, what kind of hope did you have at that time?
I just, you want to know the real truth? I even with you before you moved out, I remember we were 15. One of our friends, you were 30. I was probably like 12. I was young. 12. You were 13. And one of the homies, he killed somebody right there. He killed somebody by the store, and then we what a year later, his brother got killed right there, same store. Just to remember, just to be thinking like, just to wait, wish I could, I want to try to make it till I'm older. Will I make it till I'm older? How many friends we have that are still to this day? I have hella homies that are still locked up. Half the homies that ain't even here no more. But like, we made it through it.
Yeah, we got lucky. We survived. I tell people a lot. I talked to mom the other day, and I told her, Mom, I'll tell you something. I said, I hope it doesn't make you sad, but I felt like I finally realized something, like God told me something the other day. And I feel like what I do with my program and how I live my life and what all this is about and you and us alive is where mom's prayers. All the praying and all the fasting and all the stuff that she has done in her life and living in poverty and just going to church and praying for two boys to make it.
I
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
before you moved out here, where we were in that shooting, and I was walking downstairs. Anyway, the guy put a gun on me, pulled the trigger, didn't go off. I remember taking off running, and then him start shooting, and all the other ones start shooting. Everybody started shooting. And I remember I felt like they were hitting me. And I seen the feathers coming out of my jacket, like they were hitting me, they were hitting the wall. And I ran and around the house, whatever. That way cops come. The cop was interviewing me and they were checking me out, and I had the jacket, it had a hole right here on the sleeve right here, whatever. And I remember I'll never forget him saying, and all the bullet holes, they were everywhere. Everywhere. They put a gun on my face. He's like, um, somebody prays for you, or he asked me, he says, you believe it? You go to church or anything? I said, no, my mom does. And he's like, well, you got to thank your mom or some shit like that. So I'll never forget that. And that's always stuck with me. Like a lot of stuff that I've been through, like that I know I had a mom that prayed for us every day, no matter what we did. Some of the shit that we did, man.
No. Yeah, we did some crazy stuff in our lives and
Oh, I remember
crazy.
what he said. He said, you got an angel praying for you. And when he told me that, you have an angel praying for you, the only person that I could think of when he said that was my mom.
Yeah, that's
I'll
cool.
never forget that because he said, like, basically, like, bro, they shot you guys up, but it was like in the movies where you see the guy get shot and then the next minute he's not shot. You're like, what? How'd that happen? Like, what?
Yeah, no, I believe that. I believe that mom prays for us and, she loves us and, God looks out for her faithfulness to the Lord. You know what I mean? What she does for the Lord is what her prayers are for us. And so I feel like I've really changed my life a lot more and trying to do better because I'm trying to ease up my mom's prayers a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Trying not to make it so rough on her. But I know she loves us, and we're blessed to have her. We got good grandmothers and we got good aunts and all the women that we have in our lives, that we grew up with. We were pretty lucky to have those women in our life too. So it was a lot of fun, you know what I mean? But like now knowing that and having a son, he has a full refrigerator, huh?
Yeah.
Right. And it wasn't nothing bad on mom. It was just that, you realize that you stay with your wife.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna leave like this no little fight or nothing. I'm gonna make it through with my wife. I have a couple of my family, my uncle, my grandparent, or my grandma, grandpa. They stuck it out. They still together. My uncle, my aunt, like those are the ones that I look up to. Not getting remarried. I was never. No, we're gonna make this happen. You're with me forever. This is it. I'm only getting married once.
Yeah.
We're making this happen. We're gonna go through some shit though, but this is it.
Yeah, just like me, living here, when I moved here and with my wife, she grew up in a pretty rough life. Yvonne's been through a lot. And us, we moved a lot when we were young. We were professional movers. And so one thing that me and my wife, we were professional movers as a kid, right? We were loading U-Hauls and stuff. And but one thing that we did for me and my wife, and I see that you have also done in your life, is we've been grounded in our homes for a long time. I've been in my home for 20 years. You've been in your home for a long time. Your home before that, you were in there for a long time, but the house you're in now. But it's really cool because I think you recognize that too, what
Oh
that
yeah, for
does
sure.
for us.
It's just I know that that everybody just wants security, just to know just being secure both ways, even her knowing that you're going to take care of her, and you knowing she's going to take care of you, and that's kind of what everything's missing nowadays. It's just so easy to get divorced, go find somebody else. That that's lame. That's overrated. Like that. See, how long can you stay with somebody? How long can you really truly love somebody? Go through some shit with somebody. Have a story to talk about with somebody. Get through some things with somebody. Or nowadays, you get in an argument. It's like, okay, let's get out of here. I want a divorce.
Right.
What? It's, not, it's too easy to do that.
Yeah. I feel like with me, you know me, bro. You've been with me for a while. You know a lot about me. Um, with me, you know, I have a good home and a good family and a good marriage and a good kids and good grandkids. But I have all that stuff because my wife allows me to. I was pretty crazy, and my wife's forgiven me a lot. You've seen what I've been through. You've seen Yvonne forgive me, and I love her. She has God in her heart, and it's just really cool that having that and knowing that, um, it's makes you cool, right? Because we think we're cool as men, but really, like, our wives make us cool, and our kids make us cool, and our grandkids make us cool. The love that they give us, our son-in-laws, our daughter-in-laws, like that real tight family that you have. And so I'm blessed where I'm at today, who I am, what I've gotten to be sitting here with you today. I owe that to my wife and Jesus and my mom for not giving up on me, because, man, they could have easily given up on me. They have every right to, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like I'm blessed today to have that. I feel like they're the ones that give me the opportunity to be what I am, to do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Sure.
It's just crazy. We think we're tough, but the women are the tough ones, right?
Oh yeah. My wife. My wife holds it down. Sure, holds it down.
Right.
Got it under control.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, brother, thanks, man, for coming out.
Always. Yeah. Always. So
Thanks
I
for,
can't wait to come back on this again later. Everybody.
yeah,
Talk about some
more stuff that we did.
yeah, some other stuff. I might wear a mask next time. You can't see who I am. I'm playing with this guy now, but yeah, you know what I mean. We good, yeah, for sure though.
Yeah, nah, man. Thanks, man.
Everybody out there, all you guys, viewers, everybody.
Yeah, check us out.
Yeah.
You the guys that work with my brother. Hey, man, tell your friends about this. Help us out. Show some love. I know some of you guys, man. You know who I am.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with you guys. I miss all you guys.
Yeah.
I got to work.
A little look in the comments. Write a little something maybe you did in the past. Who knows? We might be on the show one day.
Yeah, let me know what's
you guys
up.
never forgot what happened.
And if you guys that I work with my brother's company, have any questions to ask me about what I do, or if you want to talk about your time that you had with me working with you guys, hit us up. Hit up the podcast. Put your messages in there. We are getting messages. Thank you guys. We are going to start answering them. We're just trying to get a couple of episodes out there right now. So my brother was in town. I'm just trying to get as much as I can done. But anyway, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Love you.
Yep.